Selling price minus cost price. Gain is equal to selling price minus cost price. By selling 40 articles, under the selling price, you write down 40 articles selling price. A man has to sell 40 articles means he need to buy 40 articles, is it not? The result, the gain is 10 articles cost price. Simple. Minus 40 CP comes this side. 50 CP is equal to 40 SP. 50 CP is equal to 40 SP means CP by SP is equal to 40 by 50. CP by SP is equal to 40 by 50 means cost price is 40 rupees, selling price is 50 rupees. For an investment of 40 rupees, there is a gain of 10 rupees. For an investment of 100, what would be the gain? 100 by 40. 100 by 40 into 10. 0, 0 gets cancelled. 4 25s. So 25% gain. What is the gain here? 25%. Any of the model right from the beginning you may get. Next. By selling 40 articles, a man loses the selling price of 10 articles. By selling 40 articles, a man loses the selling price of 10 articles. Find his loss percent. Find his loss percent. Same as the previous problem. Loss is equal to, what is the formula for loss? Loss is equal to cost price minus selling price. Loss is equal to cost price minus selling price. By selling 40 articles, 40 SP, a man has to sell 40 articles means he need to buy 40 articles. The result, I mean the loss, is the selling price of 10 articles. Minus 40 SB goes this side, plus 50 SP is equal to 40 CP. 50 SP is equal to 40 CP means SP by CP is equal to 40 by 50, is it not? Cost price is 50 rupees, selling price is 40 rupees. For an investment of 50 rupees, the loss is 10 rupees. For an investment of 100, what would be the loss? For an investment of 100, what would be the loss? It will be more. More by less into 10. 10 fives. So 20% loss. This model is important. 20% loss. Okay. Next. Next problem, you tell me the answer. By selling 12 oranges a rupee, by selling 12 oranges a rupee, a vendor loses 20%. How many oranges for a rupee must he sell? How many oranges for a rupee must he sell to gain 20%? To gain 20%. ₹1 is common in both the cases. Keep ₹1 aside. If 100% is the investment, suppose if he wants to get 80% of the investment, 20% loss means 80%. 80% of the investment means he should sell 12 oranges for a rupee. But what he wants, not 80%. 20% gain means 120 he wants. 120 he wants means if he want to sell more oranges or less oranges? More oranges. Suppose a shop, a vendor down is selling 12 mangoes, ₹1. You are walking on that way. Sir, I am selling 12 oranges for ₹1. I am getting a loss of 21. Don't sell 12, you sell 16, you will get profit. You will say, less. All the problems right from the morning I told are in direct proportion. This is the problem in indirect proportion. The clarity will come tomorrow when we deal with ratio and proportion. So 80% of the cost he wants, he should sell 12 oranges. 120% of the cost he wants, he should sell less oranges. Therefore, less by more into 12. 12 tens, 10 eights. 8 oranges for a rupee must he sell to gain 20%. Next. Books are purchased. Books are purchased at 10 books for ₹11 and sold all the books at 11 books for ₹10. Books are purchased at 10 books for ₹11 and sold all the books at 11 books for ₹10. Find the gain or loss percent. Find the gain or loss percent. Usually what people will do is 10 books cost price is ₹11 means what is the cost of one book? They will go for that. What you have to do is make the articles equal. 10 and 11 LCM is 110, is it not? Then 10 multiply with 11. 11 tens are 110 books are purchased for 11 11s are ₹121. This you multiply with 10. 10 11s are 110 books are sold for 100 rupees. Then forget about the number of articles. Every 121 rupees investment, that fellow is getting 100 rupees, not 21. 121 rupees is the investment, 100 rupees is the selling price. So investment of 121 rupees, there is a loss of 21. For an investment of 121, there is a loss of 21. For an investment of 100, what would be the loss? For an investment of 121, there is a loss of 21. For an investment of 100, what would be the loss? Less. Less by more into 21. That is 2100 divided by 121%. You calculate and put it in the mixed fraction. Okay. Next. A reduction of 25%. A reduction of 25% in the price enables a person a reduction of 25% enables a person to buy a reduction of 25% in the price of mangoes, you write down. A reduction of 25% in the price of mangoes enables a person to buy 5 kg more for rupees 120. Find the original price. Find the original price per kg of mangoes. Find in the price of mangoes enables a person to buy 5 kg more for rupees 120. Find the original price per kg of mangoes. Mangoes. That day what is happening is a reduction of 25% is offering on mangoes. So 25% of 120 rupees that person will get back. What is 25% of 120 rupees? 30 rupees. So 30 rupees that man will get back. But shopkeeper will not give money. Sir, today we are giving 25% discount. So for your 120 rupees, you got 30 rupees back. Instead of 30 rupees, you take these 5 kgs. Understand? So, therefore, 5 kgs of mangoes is costing how much? 30 rupees. 5 kgs of mangoes are costing 30 rupees means 1 kg will become how much? 6 rupees. Now you tell me, this 6 rupees is the reduced price or original price? Reduced price. If you want to find original price, what you do? This is reduced price. If you want to find the original price, what you would do? No. What happened is, that day, 100 rupees article, 100 rupees worth, 25% discount is given. We brought at the rate of 75. Understand? So 75 is equal to 6 rupees. 75 is equal to 6 rupees means 100 will be equal to how much? 75 will be equal to 6 rupees means 100 will be equal to how much? Compared with 75, the value of 100 will be more. So more by less into 6, 25 threes, 25 fours, 3 twos, 8 rupees. The original cost of the mango is 8 rupees. 25% reduction means he got the mango for 6 rupees. Understand? Next problem. The marked price of an article, is rupees 2250. The marked price of an article is rupees 2250 and it is sold for rupees 1875. What is the percentage of discount? From here onwards, 100 we are not confining to cost price. Remember, 100 we are not confining to cost price. Depending upon the problem, we assume 100. Okay. Marked price of the article is how much? 2250. For how much it is sold? 1875. When you enter the shop, he told the rate as 2250 and sold for 1875 means how much reduction he has given? 375 discount is given. For 2250, 375 rupees was reduced. For 2250, 375 rupees was reduced. For 100, what will be the reduction? Compared with 2250, the value of 100 will be less. So less by more into 375, 0, 25 nines, 25 15s, 3 threes, T 5s. 50 by 3 means 16, 2 by 3%. 50 by 3 means 16, 2 by 3%. Next, after allowing a discount of 15%, the selling price of a TV set is rupees 4,250. 4,250. 4250. Find the marked price of the article. Find the marked price of the article. After allowing a discount of 15%, suppose marked price is 100, discount of 15% is allowed means selling price equal to how much? 85, isn't it? 85 is equal to 4,250. What is the marked price means 100 will be equal to how much? Suppose if you ask in the question what is the discount means 15 will be equal to how much, you write. 85 is equal to 4250 means 100 will be equal to how much? It will be more. More by less into 4250. 17 fives, 250s, 550s. So, what is the market price of the article? 5000. 100 based on the problem we assume. Next problem. The cost price of an article is the cost price of an article is 80% of the market price. But a discount of 15% is allowed. Find the gain percent. Find the gain percent. The cost price of an article is 80% of the market. Whenever a